Have you ever woken up and noticed everything looks blurry? The alarm clock seems fuzzy, bright light bothers your eyes, and it takes a few minutes before your vision actually catches up with the rest of you. This happens to so many people over 60, and here's what most don't realize. It's not always just normal aging. That morning haziness, the dry, gritty feeling, and the time it takes for your eyes to warm up are actually signs that your eyes didn't get the support they needed during the night. But I have encouraging news. You can change this without medications, without expensive eye drops, and without complicated daily routines. Tonight, I'm going to share something remarkably straightforward with you. 3 everyday foods you can eat before bed that naturally help your eyes hydrate, repair themselves, and wake up sharper. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. I'm Dr. Vincent Caldwell, and after more than 3 decades of working with older adults, I've witnessed how small adjustments, particularly in your evening routine, can create significant improvements in how your eyes feel each morning. If you're tired of being told that declining vision is something you just have to live with, you're exactly where you need to be. And if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss the straightforward, practical guidance I share weekly to help your body heal and stay resilient as you get older. Let's dive into the first food on our list, the one that gets everything flowing while you rest. Food number 1, prunes. Most people think of prunes only as a digestive aid. But when it comes to eye health, especially past age 60, they're doing something far more significant than you might imagine. Your eyes rely on an intricate network of tiny blood vessels, capillaries, to transport oxygen and nutrients to your retina. The retina is where vision actually begins. It's an incredibly thin, light-sensitive layer that transforms light into signals your brain interprets. Like any living tissue, it can't repair itself or work properly without consistent blood flow. The problem? As we get older, those capillaries narrow, stiffen, and become less effective. Common conditions like elevated blood pressure or diabetes make this even worse. So even when you're eating nutritious foods, those nutrients may never fully reach your eyes. It's like trying to water plants through a kinked garden hose. The nutrition is there, but it can't get through. This is exactly where prunes make their impact. They help keep your blood vessels flexible, especially those microscopic capillaries behind your eyes. When those vessels stiffen with age, blood flow decreases. The beneficial nutrients you consume, like lutein, vitamin A, or antioxidants, can't reach your retina, where they're desperately needed. Prunes essentially clear that pathway. They're loaded with vitamin K1, a nutrient that maintains capillary health and keeps those tiny vessels open and functioning. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging showed that older adults consuming more vitamin K1 experienced improved blood flow to delicate tissues, including their eyes. But there's more. Prunes are also packed with potassium, which matters tremendously for your eyes. Why? Because during sleep, the pressure inside your eyes can naturally increase slightly. In people over 60, that pressure sometimes remains elevated longer than it should. That's what causes that puffy sensation, or why your eyes might feel swollen or unclear in the morning. Potassium helps regulate that pressure, keeping the fluid balance inside your eyes more stable and protecting your optic nerve from gradual damage. A study from ophthalmic research found that older adults with higher potassium intake faced a lower risk of developing elevated intraocular pressure, a major factor in glaucoma and age-related vision decline. And here's a bonus most people overlook. Prunes contain lutein and zeaxanthin, the same protective compounds found in leafy greens. These accumulate in your macula, the central part of your retina, and function like natural filters, blocking damaging blue light and reducing glare, particularly at night or under artificial lighting. I once worked with a patient named Terrence, age 74. He started eating 2 prunes before bed for 3 weeks. He told me, "My eyes don't feel cloudy anymore when I wake up. I'm seeing clearly right away." That's not some miracle, it's proper circulation working again. If you want to try this, it's simple. Choose unsweetened, unsulfured prunes without added sugars or preservatives. Eat 1 to 2 pieces about 45 minutes to an hour before bedtime. You can eat them plain or chop them into unsweetened Greek yogurt if you prefer. Prunes are also low glycemic, meaning they won't spike your blood sugar. Actually, they may help stabilize it overnight, which matters because blood sugar fluctuations can temporarily distort your eye's lens, causing early morning blur. Food number 2, pistachios. Now that circulation is improved thanks to prunes, your eyes can finally receive the nutrients they need. But here's the next challenge. How do we protect those nutrients and the delicate cells in your retina from damage during sleep? The truth is, your eyes don't rest at night. Even with your eyelids closed, your retina is actively repairing, processing light signals, and rebuilding essential proteins like rhodopsin, the one responsible for low-light vision. There, it neutralizes oxidative stress before it causes harm. This nutrient has been connected to slower rates of macular degeneration in older adults, especially when it comes from whole food sources like nuts. But that's just one layer of defense. Pistachios also contain 2 specialized pigments your retina depends on, lutein and zeaxanthin. They settle into your macula and work like natural filters, blocking damaging blue light and reducing glare, particularly at night or under artificial lighting. I encountered a patient where I recommended 6 pistachios before bed, about 30 minutes to an hour before bedtime. 2 weeks later, she reported, "My eyes aren't scratchy anymore. I drove home from my evening class last night without struggling." If you would like to try this, look for unsalted, raw, or dry roasted pistachios. Eat 5 to 7 nuts about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. If you have difficulty digesting nuts at night, try pairing them with a small spoonful of plain yogurt or a few slices of kiwi for added vitamin C and hydration. Avoid combining pistachios with salty foods or caffeine before bed, as those can work against their calming effects. If you're finding this helpful, hit that like button. It helps more people discover this information who really need it. Food number 3, chia seeds. So far, we've opened the pathways with prunes and added protection with pistachios. Now it's time for the final element, rebuilding. Because protection alone isn't sufficient. Your eyes don't just need shielding from damage, they need restoration, cell by cell, layer by layer, while you sleep. For that, your body needs raw materials, nutrients that repair membranes, hydrate tissues, and rebuild the structures, keeping your eyes clear, moist, and sharp. That's where chia seeds come in. These tiny seeds might not look impressive, but they're packed with eye-repairing power. They're one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically ALA, the type that helps rebuild the outer membranes of your retinal cells. Here's what matters. As we age, those membranes start thinning out and losing flexibility. That's when you begin experiencing dry eyes, slower focusing, or light sensitivity after waking up. When you regularly eat chia seeds, you're providing your body with the essential fats needed to rebuild those fragile cells and restore your ability to see clearly without strain. Research has shown that omega-3s from chia seeds help reduce inflammation inside the retina and support natural tear production, especially in older adults with dry eyes. And here's something unexpected.
Chia seeds help your body maintain hydration. When soaked in water, they form a soft gel. That gel slows digestion, supports fluid retention, and helps stabilize blood sugar overnight, something crucial for clear morning vision. That gel effect also supports the tiny tear glands that keep your eyes moist. Instead of drying out during sleep, your eyes stay smoother, more comfortable, and less gritty when you wake up. One more quiet benefit: chia seeds contain tryptophan, a natural compound your body converts into melatonin, gently supporting deeper sleep. The deeper your sleep, the better your eyes repair. I had a patient once, Esther, age 71. She began eating soaked chia with banana and cinnamon about an hour before bed. After 2 weeks, she told me, "I'm not waking up with dry eyes anymore. They feel comfortable, not tight." If you want to try it, here's how. Take a tablespoon of chia seeds and mix them into a small glass of water or almond milk. Let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes until it forms a gel. Then it's ready. Soft, easy to digest, and more absorbable. You can enjoy it plain or add banana slices, cinnamon, or even a chopped prune to combine their benefits. If soaking feels like too much, you can sprinkle dry chia seeds into plain yogurt. It works fine, though the hydration effect is stronger when soaked. Putting it all together. By now you understand how each food works individually. Prunes help nutrients reach your eyes. Pistachios protect your retina through the night. And chia seeds provide what your body needs to rebuild and restore. But here's what's powerful. They work even better together. This isn't just a snack. It's a simple, calming ritual telling your body it's time to rest and heal. And it takes less than 5 minutes. Here's my recommendation. After dinner, during a quiet moment before bed, take a small dish and add 2 prunes. Place 5 or 6 unsalted pistachios beside them. Then prepare a small serving of soaked chia seeds. If you've soaked them earlier, they'll be ready. If not, mix a spoonful into almond milk or water and give them at least 20 minutes to soften. You can enjoy it plain or add banana slices, cinnamon, or even a chopped prune to combine their benefits. If soaking feels like too much, you can sprinkle dry chia seeds into plain yogurt. It works fine, though the hydration effect is stronger when soaked. Putting it all together. By now you understand how each food works individually. Prunes help nutrients reach your eyes. Pistachios protect your retina through the night. And chia seeds provide what your body needs to rebuild and restore. But here's what's powerful. They work even better together. This isn't just a snack. It's a simple, calming ritual telling your body it's time to rest and heal, and it takes less than 5 minutes. Here's my recommendation. After dinner, during a quiet moment before bed, take a small dish and add 2 prunes. Place 5 or 6 unsalted pistachios beside them. Then prepare a small serving of soaked chia seeds. If you've soaked them earlier, they'll be ready. If not, mix a spoonful into almond milk or water and give them at least 20 minutes to soften. You can enjoy it plain or add banana slices, cinnamon, or even a chopped prune to combine their benefits. If soaking feels like too much, you can sprinkle dried chia seeds into plain yogurt. It works fine, though the hydration effect is stronger when soaked. Final thoughts. Sometimes we forget that powerful healing doesn't come from a pill. It comes from consistency, intention, and the quiet choices we make daily. What you eat before bed may seem small, but to your body and your eyes, it speaks volumes. A few prunes, some pistachios, a spoonful of chia, each playing a part, each supporting the others. It's not a treatment plan, it's a signal, a soft, steady rhythm saying, "I'm still taking care of myself." Aging doesn't mean losing control. It means learning to support your body in smarter, kinder ways. You're not broken. Your body hasn't given up on you. Sometimes it just needs a little help and a little patience. If you made it to the end, I want to thank you for taking the time to care about your health. If this video gave you something helpful, please give it a like and share it with someone who might need this reminder that healing is still possible. Leave a comment and tell me how your eyes have been feeling lately. I'd love to hear your story. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I share practical, natural ways to support your health every single day. Until next time, I'm Dr. Vincent Caldwell. Here's to calm nights, clear mornings, and eyes that keep serving you well.